Hey, y'all. Y'all come on in. We need to talk. We need to talk. Come on. Y'all come on in. This is your girl, the real deal, Lenita's Gill. And I'm going to lay something on the table. And I'm going to clean it before I do. And I need to talk to y'all. I need to talk to my people. Y'all come on in. I need to talk to y'all. Y'all come on in. Come on in. And I need to talk to y'all. Look at that pretty hair. Y'all come on in. We need to talk. Nancy Grace want to talk about what she talked about. I want I want to give y'all time to come in because I'm trying to understand y'all. I'm trying to understand you people. Y'all come on in. I really want to try to understand y'all. Y'all come on in here. Nancy Grace ain't said nothing no different than what I said. But y'all sit there, but listen to her. But when listen to me, the same thing Nancy Grace said, y'all people, my people. She ain't said nothing no different than what half of us been saying about this case. But when she came on here, y'all were like, "Ooh, it's Nancy Grace. Believe her, believe her, believe her." Everything Nancy said, my intelligent people, I'm just as intelligent as she is. I told y'all, I sat up there and told y'all the same identical thing Nancy said. But y'all believe Nancy, didn't even believe me. Nancy just got on here and said the same thing I said, but y'all looked at me, turned your head, and went the other way. I got a problem with y'all, my folks. She ain't said nothing. She got on the internet and just made some more noise. That's what she did. Nancy got on this internet and made noise like y'all did. But y'all sat there and believe her. But I said, an intelligent woman like me said the same thing Nancy believed in. And y'all went and gave her millions of views. Millions of views after I had already said what that woman said. Y'all, we still living in that kind of time. We are still living in that kind of time. Now, if you understand what I'm saying, I'm speaking intelligent, y'all. I said what Nancy Grace said. Why was it different than what she said? And y'all ran on, they gave her millions of views and turned around and gave me 20 views. Y'all, see, we still living in kind of days. We still living in that kind of time, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better. We really had to do. Only thing Nancy Gray came on there and made a fun mockery out of the same thing some of y'all was saying. It was one thing that she said that y'all excuse my head is still wet. She said Rick Jane or something she said made a mockery out of something and the young lady straightened her out. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Y'all not listening to what folks say. Now y'all don't gave her Thousand of you, but then you get your sister over him 20. After saying before Nancy said it, I told y'all, make me understand what the Miss Nancy Grace said that ain't half of us, majority of us smart ones already said it. But it took y'all to believe what Nancy Grace investigate, expert, all of this. We already knew this over here on this channel. I already put it out there. I already put it out there. Put the face to it. What are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing? We still living back. We still living in time. We still, y'all still living in time. It ain't gonna improve. It's not gonna improve. Just because of her name. Just because of her name, Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace just got on the internet and made some more noise. She didn't sound no professional than what we already spoke on. Y'all not listening. But I guess she right because she Nancy Grace. But what I say is wrong. Tell me what's the difference. So only thing she used investigation words. No, I didn't. I didn't go to school for that. I went to school for PE. So I speak PE language. I speak sports language. I'm not an investigation. You can't tell me to speak investigation word language because I don't know investigation language. But Nancy said the same thing I said about the case. So what made her so? I want somebody to come in here. What made her so right and me so wrong? Talk to me. Talk to me. Y'all folk, boy, I tell you. Soon she got on here, y'all like that was Jesus Christ. I couldn't even talk about what she said because I already said what Nancy said. Tell the real deal, Lenita Gill, what did this woman say? Different than what I already said. But when she got on here and said it, y'all like views. But I already said it. I said your sister already said it. You don't need no rocket science to figure this case out. And most definitely, it's not a hate thing because I got it going on. I don't have to worry about that. But the point is, she said it. When she said it, it made her right. But when I said it, it didn't make it right. Y'all still living like that. The mama noticed. The mama noticed. Y'all didn't notice. She ain't say nothing. She could have just stayed over there and said, watch, what she first thing she said, watch they bleed. Everything said, we already said that. So what make her say something different? We already knew it was a lie. Some of it was allegedly a lie. We already said that. So what? So it made when she says that, oh, if Nancy said that, it's the truth. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It don't mean that that's the truth. No, it doesn't. I just woke up and I ain't even got to go to work in the morning. Got to go vote, but I don't have to go to work. And some told me to get on here. I listened to Nancy when she spoke, and I said, "What she ain't saying nothing." And I said, "They sitting there listen like they listen to Jesus Christ." And she most definitely don't know nothing about Kanika Jenkins. All she know was a girl walked in the freezer. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all people gotta wake up. You got your own folks smart in this case. And y'all excuse my appearance. I'm just tired. This a working woman. But my point is it's crazy how y'all go over there and help somebody else out, but then you want to help your own sister out. I'm just confused with that. Y'all went over there and helped gave uh Nancy Gray all them views, but here your sister over here with 30 views. And she said the same thing that woman said. What's the problem? I said the same thing she said. I didn't even know what the title to put up here on Nancy. I don't know. I didn't know. Because Nancy ain't saying I'm going to we already knew that. We already knew everything Nancy Grace said. We already knew what she said because I already said it. But y'all went on there and gave her one all them views. Y'all don't see what they doing. Y'all so my people need to get it together. Y'all need to get it together. Uh, y'all needed to get it together. Y'all will believe another y'all hear me, the people who smart hear what I'm saying. Y'all will believe what an outsider, another, I'm gonna say it. Y'all believe what another race say, but y'all won't believe what I said. I said what she said. So what make her so important? And here your sister over here got many views for some intelligent people, but then y'all went over there and hit thumbs up for her, and then and then here your own sister is, you won't even hit the thumbs up for her. Y'all know we still living in that kind of time. We are still living in that kind of time. Y'all ain't even sick. Y'all don't even see it. And it ain't got nothing to do with no race because my son mixed. It's just telling y'all. Why did it have to take, I'm going to turn this around. Why did it have to take y'all to believe Nancy Grace? And I said that same, you know what? I don't have so many folks come on my channel, smart people. Don't told me you already said that, and I heard somebody else say the same thing you said because them just people who think not knowledge. You don't have that knowledge. I might not speak like that just because I'm a PE teacher. I was a PE teacher. We don't speak that language. We speak the language that the children speak. Slang. Over 20 something years. That ain't easy to break. But here I am saying the same identical thing about Shanquella Robinson, which is my maiden name. The same identical thing Nancy Gray said, and y'all ran with her and gave her over millions of views. But here your sister over here said the same thing. And y'all didn't even hit the like button. Y'all didn't even give me no views. But 60 out of all that she said, she ain't do them get on there. That's a mama, that's skirt, gay. Da, 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 da. I thought she was going to come on here and give y'all some news. She got on there and said the same thing we said. I said she ain't said nothing no different than what I said. What's the difference in what she's saying and I said? What's the difference? What? What's the difference? Y'all got it. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We have to stop. I get more views from my other people than I do my own people. I get views, more views from other people, other races than I do my own race. I already don't say it. Everything she said, she could have just kept it. Now she all on the internet. Now Nancy Grace about to come up on everything. Cause they know how to get to y'all. They get on y'all side and say some things that y'all say and they get their views. Y'all not seeing what's going on. We knew that she shouldn't have got a beating. Everybody already said that. We knew they was allegedly lying. Everybody already said that. But it's Nancy Grace. Yes, it's her. She's right. She's right about what she said. But I already said it. That's her job to speak investigation language to y'all. But when it comes down to sports, I speak sports language. Yes, I tell. Yes, yes. We speak. We don't speak like you all speak. Our language is with the children language, and the children language all over everywhere. So our language have to relate to what the kids say. So them college students, I can relate to what they did. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. I don't get it. Nancy, Nancy ain't said nothing. Now all I see is Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. I tried to get a title. I tried to get another title for Nancy Gray. I tried to get a title to put up there. You know I couldn't get a title because she ain't said nothing. Nancy Gray don't know what's going on in this case. Only thing she went and got some a dude to say the same thing we already said, and y'all said, "Yay, Nancy Gray was right." Yes, I'm answering. Yes, yes, she was right. She ain't saying nothing. We don't even know what's going on with this case. We don't even know what's going on. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. Nancy don't know what's going on with this case. Nancy Gregg didn't tell that mama that I was the mama. I go sit down and get some rest and stop all that interviewing. She did nothing for, and never did nothing for no Kanika Jenkins case. Half of us did more than what she did. But everybody ran to her like, gee, yes sir, yeah, yes she right, she right. But look at all these other people put time in their heart inside the Kanika Jenkins case with great knowledge about what happened. May not be the same language, but they did good in the Kanika Jenkins case. And y'all sit up there and say, Amen, Amen, Amen. That kind of stuff just turns me off. I don't understand some of y'all. I don't understand. She she ain't even say nothing. She didn't get on the internet and say nothing about Shanquella Robinson that I said. That I said, then after she said the same thing I said. In Kamika Jenkins case, you got people on here now. I can talk, bring some names down here. They've been talking about Kamika Jenkins don't even get half of these small channels don't even get the 10. They get some of the stuff that y'all saying, they getting it from your channel. I see a lot of people on YouTube is underscored. But you guess who know that? YouTube. Google knows that. Google knows what y'all doing. Y'all it's just sad. That's why Shaquetta was in her situation. This whole deal right here going on. It's a lot going on. Ain't nobody speaking on it. That's why you got experts over there thinking like me and other people. You can't just blame Dejanate in this case, people. Everybody want to see that black girl locked up and locked down. I know she did the beating and everything, and she killed the girl. Like, she ain't the only one killed her. She ain't the only one getting away with this. That's why experts are sitting down to try to extract that stuff back the other way so they can punish they butt. Y'all ain't even looking at it. Nancy Gray didn't do nothing, went on there talking about Rick Jane or somebody she said. Somebody she beat her. Oh, This was so out of place, and y'all sit up there and didn't even listen. She said something that y'all didn't pay no attention. She went down and got in y'all people language, the kind of language y'all said. Y'all didn't even pay no attention to what she said, and this a real case. She beat her. Now this is her field. My field is health and physical education. So I'm not gonna speak like y'all. But she an expert in this area, investigation. She ain't had no business come on here and saying that that girl got beat up like Mike. She beat her up like Mike Tyson. Like Muhammad Ali. She beat her up like Muhammad Ali. She ain't got no business coming on the internet saying, but y'all like that. Nancy Gray can say it. Yeah. She can say it. Why some people can say something and other people can't say nothing? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking like the officers. I'm thinking like the higher up people, cause I ain't no dummy. Y'all ain't. She ain't said nothing. Now watch now. We gonna see Nancy Gray, Nancy Gray, Nancy Gray, Nancy Gray. You got so many people worked on it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna say one lady. She is so underrated in the Kamika Jenkins case. That was Cassie. I don't care what y'all say about me with Cassie. She don't. It ain't that she know everything. She just use her knowledge in science to get things. It's a lot of people. I don't get credit, but I do have other outside my race get on here and tell me you did good. Stay in there, hang in there. But I already on this case here. It's not an easy case. You just can't just lock nobody up. You don't know what they. Y'all ain't even looking at this thing. Y'all ain't even looking at this case. Mexico don't give a cotton picking care if y'all threw nobody under the jail. Why you think people run over there? Y'all so uneducated. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It took Nancy Gray to come on here. And here I am got 3 watching. And I said the same thing she said. But I got to have a great big platform, underscore, underrated. You two know it. But they give me credit. You two give me Google. Give me more credit than my own folks. Y'all got a lot of small channels with great big knowledge. See, you can have a little bit of head with a lot of information. And you can have a big head ain't even saying nothing. Y'all the one doing the talking. What she say different than what I said on him about that case? And lost sleep on it. What she say? What did Nancy Gray say about this case? And she don't know. Y'all gonna let her speak over Kanika Jenkins. So I said, ooh. Kanika mama ain't get no help. Kanika mother, when you can go out there, see people, y'all don't see what they doing. They jumping out the case. They left Idaho. They better not touch Idaho murder case. See that you can push my door up. They. You don't see what Nancy did? She jumped out of Idaho murder case. See, my Idaho murder case is her murder. It's her people murder case. That thing right there just ain't. That case just, to me, is still a case, a murder case, like Robinson case. But old Robinson case, you got it. You can speak your Muhammad Ali language, but over here, Idaho, a big college, you gonna speak a different language over there. My people, y'all don't hear what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? When you speak on Idaho, when she speak on Idaho murder, it was more like this. So. But got over here with y'all. That still made no sense. What? Muhammad Ali, she fight that girl like a Muhammad Ali. That wasn't professional. That's something I would say because I'm in physical education and I see children fight every day. So my language gonna be slang than hers. Be professional. You over there at Idaho. I just don't understand. Da 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 da. Y'all come on, people. We already solved this case. We already solved the case. We just need somebody to help put it out there. But you can't just. She beat her up. We saw the fight. It's some more stuff happening that it's something else came along with the fight. It just wasn't a fight. Now you could fight somebody and beat them down, but you got a lot of more murderers, killers in the room. You got a whole lot of killers, from the doctor on down to the police, because she could have been saved. Well, everybody looking at one person. Y'all, they tricking y'all man. Y'all, this him. I bet Idaho murder case ain't gonna let y'all come over there and say anything. Idaho people ain't gonna, they gonna tell you, get out over here. But y'all over here, we gonna make some noise. Yeah, we gonna make some noise. We gonna do this. Yeah. Y'all people gotta stop. I'm serious. It's gotta stop. Google see it. YouTube see it. This team and all small channels don't get the credit that they supposed to get on here. But they think that that affects our money. No, it doesn't. We're not worrying about the money things. We want to make sure that y'all understand what we talk. She ain't gonna go over there and do that. She ain't gonna go over there in Idaho over there with Kayla and them. Aiden. That's my grandson name, Aiden. She ain't gonna go over there with them and make that noise that she made over here with y'all with Mike Tyson and this and that. We already know about our sister. We already know about everything she said. You ain't even saying nothing. She ain't said nothing. She ain't said nothing. What she say? What she say? This lady right here don't, where she go? That channel don't get no credit. Mine don't get no credit. A lot of those Chloe channel don't get no credit, but they'll run all these big channels and throw all them views in there like that. The algorithm, that thing ain't even right. All this little stuff, they ain't even saying nothing. We breaking it down. We already on, look, watch this. Hold up. Some people can get away with saying stuff. Some people can get away with showing stuff. And it ain't right. It ain't right, y'all. Y'all don't see what's going on. It still ain't right. They talking about the same thing I'm talking about. I don't get the knowledge on that. So you watching my channel. Y'all watching my channel. Because I got knowledge. I know what I'm talking about. I already know you can't just go into Shanquella case and just say, lock that Janae up. Lock that Janae up. You can't. That case is not a case where you could just walk in the door and just say, Shanquella. Shanquella. You can't just walk in this case. Look, he ain't done nothing but holding his head. Everything he said, look at that, look at the views. My views should be up there. Now my views was up there before I changed my channel. This girl laying down like that. Y'all don't see her neck. She don't care nothing about her neck. But she ain't the only one should be locked down for this. And then she might not want to move. She might not want to move. She didn't want to fight. I just want to know, what did Nancy Gray get on him and say different than what I already said? That resonate right. She ain't saying nothing. Look, 109K. She ain't saying no different than what we saying over here. She ain't saying nothing no more than what we said. Y'all better get out and vote. Y'all better vote for the right people. Y'all must not be voting down there. Y'all better get out there and vote, man. Y'all gotta find out who running y'all state. But they get they girls killed every day. Look at all look. FBI revealed why Shanquella Robinson. FBI ain't revealed nothing. I mean, it's sad. I just want it just hurt me. It just hurt me when that lady came to him. Y'all think she don't solve a case. She ain't said nothing. She ain't said no more than what I said. But it's Nancy Gray though. It's Nancy Gray. It was Nancy Gray. Nancy Gray said it, so it's real. Oh, now Kanika name coming up. Why we don't been on Kanika Jenkins case since 2017? We never did lay up. Even the people in the audience, man, don't even get the recognition they need to get. She ain't go back over there to Idaho. This all you gonna see, everybody. She ain't said why she just all of a sudden came over here. Cause Idaho told her to get on back over to go over there. You come and that lady told her, said, this not that kind of case. She said, don't say Mike Tyson. See, I'm gonna tell you something about this him. When I looked at the case, when I just did a video today and I analyzed it and I tried to show y'all people, this dude right here don't look like the dude standing on the side of that girl. When they were looking at that fight, it looked more like this dude was standing there. But I can be wrong. But she don't know. She wasn't there. That lady enjoyed every bit of y'all. Y'all ain't even got sense enough to see. Said, watch this. I'm gonna go in there and make some noise and watch they believe everything I say. Cause I'm Nancy Gray. I'm Nancy Grace. Something ain't right with this. They ain't talking about everything she said. I even said, where them people come from? I said the same thing. I said, where did she meet these kind of people from? Everything Nancy said, I already said. But look at this. Look at the views right there, y'all. Look, 1.2 million. And we already said that. Half everybody already done said that. Shanquella Robinson, Mexico, real video. That ain't the real video. That ain't the, you see what I mean? See how our mind is? That ain't the real video. But when you just put something in there, they gonna run to it. 1.2 million. You saying the same thing I'm saying. Now I'm saying a little bit more than what you're saying. Y'all ain't getting to the real part of behind all this. We don't know what kind of problem these girls got mentally. These girls got some issues. You ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing, Nancy Gray. You need to you need to go back over. If you know everything, You need to go back over there to Idaho and solve that killing. Look at this girl right here. Who is that acting like, oh my God? But you still, look at her. She's still filming. This girl here is still filming, but like, oh my God, Shaquetta. But they ain't saying nothing. Let me get the views. Look at that. 208K. Only thing they said was Shaquetta Robinson fight video camera man allegedly. This is not winter. You see what I mean? This ain't right. And you go to the Kanika Jenkins case, the same thing. Let me show y'all this. You got so many people put their heart inside of Kanika Jenkins, don't get the recognition that they supposed to do. And then you got the people who with the high number, they work hard too. But the thing is, what's the problem? It's a problem behind this. Because y'all know so much. Y'all speaking the truth. Y'all speaking facts. Exclusive. Kanika Jenkins mother 911 call. I already done did that 5 years ago. 30K. And here you go. You got this person right here with the 911 call 403. Yeah, man, y'all don't need to look at that. Y'all don't need to look at these, and then here you go with 2K after you said the same thing. 56K, and ain't said no nothing no different than Cassie. No, and no different than me and nobody else. But then y'all gonna go back and get this person right here 404 views. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. But you know what I like? But you know, and look at him, 41 views. 911 called Kanika's mother and when they found her. For 68. I'm little trying to be speaking. Look at this million, 2.3 million. Only thing he said because he graced Greg Hughes. Wow, it all makes sense now. Kanika Jenkins updated civilian. He used psychology on y'all. That's the kind of language we speak. Wow. Whoa. It's all makes sense. It don't make sense. Y'all don't understand what's going on. Y'all lost. Y'all lost. Y'all lost. Y'all lost. I don't understand. I'm pray for y'all. I'm pray for you. I'm pray for you. My views should be higher than this. What my views are. My views should be my views. The atomism is that it's not. I'm saying the same. I'm saying something a little bit more different than what they're saying, but it should be higher than what it is. Them views not supposed to be 34 and 47, and then you get over here and 109. That's low. That's low for me. But when I had my other channel, it was high. Is it because I left and came back? But I want to show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something. It's gonna freak y'all out. It's gonna freak y'all out. Look at that. I told them some things about takeoff and just 31 views. That ain't no view. I gave them some important information about this dude right here. That ain't no 87 views after I gave them some information about a Kanika Jenkins cake. That ain't high. I ain't used to low numbers. I ain't no low. 62 views. That's low. 65. That's low. It should be higher than that. But when Nancy Gray get over here and coming out, it's millions of views. That ain't right. I don't like that. Kanika Jenkins. Kanika Jenkins tried to warn it. Oh, they don't want to put that out there. 26 views. No, no, no. I get y'all some good information over here that you ain't heard. Speak more on investigators because that's who I be around. That's who I be around. I know this law. I know this thing. I just don't speak their language because I am a PE teacher. Not no, we speak slang language. We got to speak like the children because the children don't know y'all language. 120 of you, that's low. That's low. Dejanae Jetson in federal custody. I gave them some good information right there. That's low. I don't like that. That's low. That ain't nothing. That ain't how it work. But then you get Nancy Grace over him and everything go up. Y'all need to wake up, man. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all gotta wake up. And everybody want when you talk about these cases, they just want to get in the case and say, I solved it. No, these cases are bigger than y'all think it is. These people gonna talk and tell y'all who all behind door number one. Y'all don't know who locked up. Cause they ain't told y'all. The folk I just did a video for you all where it said I'm gonna show y'all a page. Don't listen to them. They don't know. They can't verify, already verified that that's a false page. But you can't tell other people that they're gonna believe everything they say. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all, come on, y'all, come on. Let me show y'all something. It just amazed me. It's amazed me what go on the internet when you giving good info, great knowledge, research, and then a lot of folks who don't know what they talking about. Do your research and stuff. You're doing your research, dummy. You ain't paying attention to what's going on. You did think that the channel got to be a big channel. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Folks know what they talking about. People know what they talking about. You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. I'm going to tell you another case that they ain't paying attention to. Takeoff case. They ain't paying Takeoff no. That ain't his killer. They just got somebody in there to shut y'all up. Because y'all make too much noise. Y'all make too much noise. And when people know you get into the truth, look, anybody just talking. Everybody just talking. What people doing now, y'all gonna have to understand, they are speculating. They don't know what happened. They speculating this case. But that lady right there, she ain't no dummy. She don't roll her eyes. I don't see her roll her eyes in so many cases. She's so tired of them saying the same thing. That's the only thing Mexico want to do this. Everybody still got him behind the jail. Said Mexican authorities are investigating Shanquella death as a femicide. Femicide ain't nothing. If we did femicide over here, half of y'all women be locked up now. That's all y'all do. Kill folks over here in a fight. It's sad. Hey man, it's great to get on here and tell y'all, let y'all see what I'm talking about. That's sad. Mexico authorities are investigating Shanquella death. Mexican ain't doing nothing. It's the United States got them looking at this. They don't care nothing about y'all. They don't care nothing about y'all. You really think they care about Shanquella case? They don't care nothing about her death. Hey, this is what they doing. They making their law out of a gender. This is gender based. You got to be a woman to woman. What kind of law is that? Y'all know that's why they come over here. Duh, duh. That's why they get on the ships trying to run over him because of these kind of laws. They don't care nothing about no Shanquella death. They don't care nothing about Shanquella death. That's why the United States got to take their time. And y'all people just need to sit down and keep talking about the case. Keep it up. And stop rushing them folks for talking about this, for doing their job. Sit down and let them investigators do their job because it's bigger than what y'all think it is. United States trying to get everybody in this girl's death. And y'all like, hurry up. Ain't heard nothing. What do we do? You ain't gonna hear nothing. You ain't gonna hear nothing right now. Slow down. Sit down. Cause when the United States trying to get everybody who got something to do with this girl, with this name right here. United States trying to get everybody got something to do with. They don't care about y'all. They tequila, whatever that drink y'all be drinking over there. They just keep they don't care. Y'all got it. I'm trying to educate y'all. I can't say everything. I can't say everything. And I'm gonna continue to speak like a PE coach. We can't talk straight language to these young folks. They don't understand that. Shoot, you start talking real language, talk straight to them. You say, have a seat, Johnny. Don't do that, Johnny. Shh, man, please, you better talk right. And this lady, this right here, in this case right here, Shanquella death is officially being investigated by Mexican authority as a femicide, a form of gender-based violence that is seen as a hate crime internationally. See, y'all not understanding that. Go sit down somewhere and let them folk do their investigation. Y'all don't understand what this is. They just said what it was. That's what this word right here, for the ones who don't, excuse me, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. This is what this is. In any case. They want to throw that in they behind the bars, and that's it. That ain't how we work. Even though it's another country, I understand what y'all saying. It's the latest development in a homicide case that continued to capture attention both in the United States and abroad. The most recent news followed reports from last month that the FBI launched an official investigation into Robinson death. The state attorney general office also issued a warrant for another woman. See, they ain't even reading this stuff I'm reading, y'all. Another woman who is likely responsible for Robinson death. The state attorney general. And what the United States is trying to do is bring all the killers over him. If you gonna give them time, you got to get a doctor some time. You got to get a doc in the police some time. Watch they be gone in another country. It's the country that they supposed to be. It's like it's another woman. It's another woman who is likely responsible for Robinson death. See, y'all don't know who that is. We don't know. We don't know who she is. The action from The action from both United States and Mexican authority did not come until weeks after Robinson's death on October 29th to 25th. 25-year-old American from Charlotte, North Carolina, traveled to Jose del Cabo with several friends the day prior. Robinson friends originally told her family that she died from alcohol poisoning, which ran counter to the death certificate obtained from Charlotte television station. Okay, let me tell y'all something. You don't believe everything nobody say about your child. They ain't no. They don't. I can't blame them. This is what children say. This not. They not children. They grown. But why is alcohol not in? Why is alcohol not on that autopsy report? Why? Why is it not on the autopsy report? It's a lot of missing. It's a lot missing here. It's a lot missing on her. Alcohol should be in her system, and that ain't even on here. During the trip, she was found dead. Her associates claim. Now they don't went to associates. I wonder when y'all gonna change. Another thing Nancy Grace said that that was a girls' trip. What about the boys on the trip? Was that a girls' trip or was it a friend trip? Huh? You can't say that was a girl trip, Nancy, and you had boys on the trip. What kind of trip was it? That couldn't have been a girl's trip because you had dudes there. You had three dudes there. So it couldn't have been a girl's trip. See, you just Nancy Gray. Nancy Gray. Her associates claim she died of alcohol poisoning, but oh no, didn't I just read that? Okay, but the death certificate from the Mexican government contradicts this statement as it reveals a broken neck and cracked spine and time of death, which is 15 minutes after the sustained these injuries. 15 minutes. So you're gonna say that this happened 15 minutes? So when the doctor got there, they couldn't help that girl. They could have still saved that girl life. The doctor still could have saved that girl life, y'all. What in the world kind of doctor is that? What kind of doctor was that? She could have called the ambulance. The police could have called the ambulance. You can't put everything on the See, Mexico is trying to put everything on them. It's like this. Point the what? If I'm if a paramedics come in here and I'm looking like I'm dying, they gonna take me. They not gonna ask my children here. Y'all follow us, meet us down there. We taking her. But it's a different country. They don't care. Jesus. Okay. If she it, this it all of this her death, this wouldn't have killed her. Look right here, y'all. This would have automatic killed her. What killed her wasn't this, and wasn't this, and it wasn't this. It that the girl didn't get the kind of help for her what injuries. It wasn't this and this. They could have put a neck brace on, or a stick or something for her neck, held her in a certain position, took that time and took that girl out of him, not the folks at the house. If you're going to say this happened 15 minutes after she sustained her injuries, she still could have lived with crack spine. Y'all, something else, y'all should, not the friends, the doctor should have took her. Then a video of a woman physically fighting Robinson spread throughout the social media. We see fights every day. Her mother, Salamandra Robinson, identified her daughter in the video to WSOC TV. It was never a fight. She didn't fight Salamandra. Salamandra Robinson told the television station they attacked her. That's why I said it was attack. It was more than that. But still, if the doctor had done what they supposed to do, how you gonna tell them to take her somewhere? They ain't got no car. Put that good on the ambulance and take her down now. You gonna ask them, man, please. That's an excuse for femicide. Because femicide is not tracked in the United States. That's what I'm saying. There are few reliable statistics on such gender-based homicides. Although some are trying to change that. We're not trying to change nothing. Listen to what it said, y'all. Because this they law over him to throw everything off of y'all because y'all always going over there for vacation. Everybody want to go over there. Because femicide is not tracked in the United States. There are a few reliable statistics on such gender-based homicide, although some are trying to change that. However, the practice is on the rise of Mexico between 2015 and 19. Femicide case jumped 145% in the country. Its current president, Andre Manuel Lopez Obrador, is being accused of not doing enough to quell its prevalence. He don't care. They were so glad to get they folks, that man back over there elected. I just broke it down. I just broke that down for y'all. I just broke something down for y'all. Well, would I get that recognition? No, it's going to be said on a bigger channel what I just said. I just broke it down. Let me tell y'all something, people. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on in this case. This did not kill Shanquella. This, when the doctor came, she could have did something about that and this until they got her done. She lost a lot of oxygen. They should have did something about this and this, not the fighters, but the doctor. But they blame it on her associates. She could still be living with this going on, y'all. If she had got the assistance that she needed at the time of her death. And hey, Shelly. And if this dude, and it's this dude said that he got there at a certain time, he would have, if he got there at a certain time, if he got there around about 3 Mexico time, guess what? She was already dead. She was already dead. Y'all see what these folks trying to do? They ain't gonna be able to change. They ain't gonna want to change that law. So go back to Nancy Grace. And Nancy Grace have not solved this girl problem. Not even in the Kanika Jenkins case. No, she have not. She just went over there and made some noise. Should have just shut her mouth up. That's what she should have did. But no. Y'all people, y'all believe Nancy Gray. Y'all believe Nancy Gray, but I just said the same thing, Nancy. I said way earlier. I said the same thing Nancy Gray said. What's the difference? Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Things got to get better, y'all. Things got to get better. Things got to get better. Y'all, just because she's in the investigator, Nancy Gray is an investigator expert. I cannot speak like her. I am not her. I'm a PE teacher who are retired, We don't speak like that. When you coaching track, you ain't got time to be speaking on correct language. We don't talk like that. Sure, them children don't make you. Sure, them have you saying cussing words and everything else. But right here, she ain't said nothing. She beat her up just like Mike Tyson. That's y'all language. That's what y'all want to hear. I don't know why everything going on in South Carolina. They need to vote. They need to get their state together and stop going against each other. And then you got criminals working on the case. She ain't saying nothing right here. She is not saying that's great. Ain't saying jack right here. She ain't saying nothing. She ain't saying nothing on nobody's channel. It's Nancy Gray though. It's Nancy Gray.
Differing from an autopsy obtained by ABC News, stating that medical professionals arrived at the villa around 3 p.m. and declared her dead within 15 minutes, citing that Robinson died from a severe spinal cord injury and a dislocated neck.
So y'all gonna tell me that that girl died? They lying. They lying. If you gonna say that, if you gonna say them young folks lying, they lying. Y'all gotta investigate that stuff. Can't take people words. All of them need to be locked up.
For this to happen to her is just terrible. You know, I just couldn't believe it. It's like I'm still asleep, like a nightmare.
She done had to put that music on there, Miss Nancy Gray. We don't want that music on there. That's a copyright strike.
She's naked. She's by her bed. It looks like she's just gotten up out of bed.
Yes, we know she. What's new? Nancy is getting on here saying the same thing y'all folks are already saying. Y'all acting like that lady don't say something new. She sleeping the nude. Who don't? Some people do, some people don't. You can do that. So what? I mean, she just got out of bed. We already said this. Oh, it got to be Nancy that said. I ain't got nothing against Nancy. I love Nancy, but Nancy didn't come in here and change nothing that what's going on in the case because she don't know what's going on in the case.
And a woman is beating her dead. I'm looking at it right now. Now, I don't know all the circumstances, but I know another person, and I just saw a female hand come up in front of the video cam. There's somebody recording this brutal attack, and they beat her until she's down, and she's just sitting there, like, completely out of it from the beating, like a rag doll. And
okay, stop. How many times did I say, hold up. When I first saw this case, y'all excuse me here. When I first saw this case, I said, oh, she beat her like a rag dog. What Nancy says no different than what I said? I said, dog, she's throwing her around like a rag dog. Nancy don't know me and I don't know her. But I said the same thing because I got common sense. She was throwing her around like a rag dog. I said that. Okay, let's keep going.
Sits down, this attacker then beats her in the head, and her head is just catapulted over to one side. Could that be what happened to Shanquella?
But it wouldn't have killed her, though, Miss Expert. That wouldn't have killed her. It allegedly, but what killed her was them criminals standing there watching. That's what killed her. They could have said, oh, instead of doing like that, oh, hit back, Shanquella or something, and he go to the other one. Oh, that could have been stopped. This whole thing could have been avoided. It could have been avoided. They could have stopped this, what killed her. We got to get all of them. We don't want to get some of them. We want to get everybody.
Dr. Crowns.
Yes, so in the video, you can see there's the initial, where the one female is hitting Shanquella multiple times in her head, but at some point she grabs her with her arm and then twists her head and body in a kind of a rotational motion, and then Shanquella is dropped to the ground, and she continues to hit her in the head and neck area. But if you read the video, you notice that Shanquella is fighting back initially until...
I disagree completely. She's shielding herself. She is not landing punches at all. I'm looking right at it. She also said no. Yes, you're right.
Correct.
She never even had a chance to fight back.
Misstatement.
Did you hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all just hear that conversation? Did y'all hear that conversation? You see what I mean? It's too much in this case. Dude, she fight back. I seen her fight back. I ain't seen Shanquella fight back yet. And then that's when Nancy said, I disagree with him. And I do disagree with him. She ain't fought back. The girl couldn't even fight back. She said no, she wasn't going to fight back. That girl, and you see how the man, now he going to turn around and agree with Nancy. See, he trying to feel Nancy. So, y'all, it's so much. I ain't going to say everything. Y'all figured it out. Y'all older. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
There, she was not fighting back. She was defending herself.
Oh, see, he still says she won fight back. She was defending herself. So he's going to continue to say that she fought back. Y'all better listen to these people. Y'all got to listen. He's still going to let Nancy know in a nice tone of voice that she didn't fight back, but she was defending herself. Boy, y'all, ooh, Shanquella.
From the beating.
Like trying to hold her attacker back. She never gets a chance to defend herself. Mrs. Robinson, does she sleep without her clothes on?
Yes, she do.
So she was woken up out of her bed with one woman standing there videoing and the other woman hitting her like she's Muhammad Ali. And then the attacker...
I don't like that. I don't like that. She hearing her like Muhammad Ali. Nancy got to be careful with her words that she's using in this. We can say Muhammad Ali, but watch what they say when she said it. Now, this not going to be that other lady in it. I think another lady going to straighten her with that part.
After she has beaten her, this defenseless naked girl who's just been woken up to a beating, she stands back and blows back like she's about to answer the head, like she's hearing. What is that, Dr. Marshall, psycho out Beverly Hills? What is that behavior? She's crowing and preening in the video.
Nancy, it would be a mistake to think this is just one woman killing this poor 25-year-old.
Who should I believe? You or my lies? I'm looking right at it.
No, what I mean when I say a mob attack, maybe there was one attacker, but this was group aggression towards...
Thank you, lady. Thank you. See, Nancy, you ain't got all the answers. You ain't got all the answers. The lady just straightened you out. I'm keep saying that it's a group. It's a group attack, not no one attack. They only put that, homeboy put that one video out there for we could just see that. That was a whole group attack. Y'all just ain't showing it. They just ain't showing it to us, y'all. And what the United States trying to do is get all of them in there. That was a group attack. Allegedly. Because I can't prove it. Nancy Gray can't prove it either.
Shanquella. Group aggression because people are standing by, one person's videotaping, you can
Thank you. They videotaping, they watching, they ain't moved, they acting like they in high school.
hear a voice of someone saying, "Oh, fight back, Quilla," as if this was, like you said, Muhammad Ali. They're really minimizing the fact that this poor girl is being killed. And this is a homicide, obviously. But what was this group of...
Y'all heard what she said? Did y'all hear what she said? She straightened her out with Muhammad Ali. Y'all listen. I'm gonna back it just a little bit. Listen to what she said. She straightened Nancy up with the Muhammad Ali. Nancy got quiet too. Some stuff you don't say.
mistake to think this is just one woman killing this poor 25-year-old.
Who should I believe? You or my lies? I'm looking right at it.
No, but I mean when I say a mob attack, maybe there was one attacker, but this was group aggression towards Shanquella. Group aggression because people are standing by, one person's videotaping, you can hear a voice of someone saying, "Oh, fight back, Quilla," as if this was, like you said, Muhammad Ali. They're really minimizing the fact that this poor girl is being killed. And this is...
She straightened her. That's a mob attack, y'all. If you're gonna do that, everybody watch, everybody look. It could have been stopped. It could have been stopped. She gonna ask. Nancy Gray thinks she got all the answers, and she don't. She gonna tell it. So should I believe you or should I believe herself? When you looking at this case, y'all, you just can't only look at the beating. It's a lot. It's a whole mob of things. Everything that they doing is a group. It's a group attack. We didn't see them hit her, but still, they sat there and watched. They stood there and watched. They spoke. They video. They could have stopped this. They was enjoying themselves. Because she wasn't fighting back.
Homicide, obviously. But what was this group aggression towards her that we're witnessing? Were they envious of her? Did she have a better life than them? Beyond the brutality of murder.
And who in the hay is videoing her? Miss Robinson, do you know these women? Who are they?
I don't know the ones that's videoing her. I just know the...
Now, I'm breaking the video down, y'all. For this is what I am, a reactions channel. Nancy ain't answering no more better question than I asked. We already asked, who are these people? How many times have we said that over here? We've been saying the long time, who are these people? They look like they just came out from ship and just sat there. I ain't never seen no girls trip with a man go on it like that. I ain't never seen that. So it's new to me. But I asked the question too, who are these people? So Nancy ain't answering on certain... Nancy ain't doing it but talking loud. Have y'all ever heard of anyone just talk loud and ain't saying nothing? That's what she doing.
one that was standing on the side, Khalil Cook, and the other one, I didn't know him, the one that's saying fight back. I didn't know him.
Okay, hold on. Who is the person hitting her?
That's the DH girl, and I didn't know her. I just know they went to college together.
I've got Dejani Jackson. How are you saying it?
I think it's, I don't know how to pronounce her name.
I've got Dejani. That could be, it's a crazy spelling. I don't know what it is. It looks like Dejani or Dejanay.
Her name is Dejanay. Yeah,
That's it, Dejanay, because it's got A-E on the end. You're right, Dejanay Jackson. Then you've got Winter Donovan, and spelled W-E-N-T-E-R. Is that another female?
Yeah.
Then you've got Kalia Cook, the friend.
Yeah, we already know their name. We already... That mama gonna need to get her some rest. Mama gonna get her rest because she's constantly repeating herself. And what they doing, they're trying to see if she gonna say something different, and she's not.
Boy, the man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's those three and your daughter, Quilla, correct?
Yeah.
Guys, this is taking place at a very upscale resort in Mexico. And you can look out the window Their Quilla's sweet. It's beautiful. You look
See, she ain't saying nothing. She ain't talking. Nancy ain't giving y'all nothing. I'm about to skip this. She ain't even talking about nothing.
or taken, kicked out of the line of the spine. Are you? I'm extrapolating. Are you saying the head is then no longer attached? The brain is no longer attached to, for instance, the heart and the other parts of your body that keep you alive?
Right. That's the area of the brainstem is where the cervical vertebrae, the number one, or the atlas is sitting, and that is causing damage to the brainstem, which controls your heart rate, your respiratory rate, all the functions of your body. So it isn't necessarily completely separated, but it's bruised and damaged to the point that the individual dies. And that's why she has a survival time period, because it's damaged, not completely torn.
Well, the friends should have stopped the fight. The friends should have stopped it. Usually, friends will stop, but they'll come in. They'll say, "Y'all stop. That's enough. That's enough." Dejanay stopped herself after she wouldn't move no more. But then she wanted some more. But y'all still standing right there when she stopped. When Dejanay stopped, Dejanay was so shocked. Y'all didn't even go over there and see what was wrong with the girl. Y'all was still standing there with your mouth open. We already know that. I thought that Nancy was gonna come in here and tell y'all something different than what I already said, but she ain't said nothing no different than me and the next person.
Of course, Gary Davidson is a high-profile lawyer that specializes in international law. Gary, in the first instant, alcohol poisoning. Gary Davidson, take a listen to our friend Joe Bruno.
Shanquella Robinson's friends told her parents that she died from alcohol poisoning. That theory never sat right with her father, and he just, quite frankly, didn't buy it. I knew it wasn't no alcohol poisoning. I knew it was. Shanquella's death certificate never mentions alcohol poisoning. It lists the cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation. It says she died within 15 minutes of injury. In the box asking if the death was accidental or violent, the medical examiner wrote yes.
So, Gary Davidson, one quick round to Dr. Kendall Crowns. Dr. Kendall Crowns, I would like a yes-no answer to these. The autopsy said, did it not, that this atlas luxation was the cause of death, the COD? Yes, no?
Yes.
Isn't it true that in autopsies that tissue samples are taken and blood alcohol and toxicology panels all run? Isn't that true?
Yes.
And isn't it also true, Dr. Kendall Crowns, that those samples would have shown if Quilla died of alcohol poisoning and also the toxicity in her body, her blood alcohol, correct?
Correct.
But it didn't mention that, did it, Dr. Crowns?
Not that I've seen.
It did not. So Gary Davidson, that leads me to this. Not only do they beat the woman, stand by and video this girl.
See, she ain't doing nothing but talking over. She ain't doing nothing. See what she did was she already said what we said. We already said that if she had been drinking, they were drinking last night, y'all. Alcohol still should have showed up in their system. They still should have alcohol on your breath. Some kind of alcohol should have showed up. They ain't even do the autopsy. Probably didn't even do the autopsy right. That man just put on there. Just put on there. They broke this and broke that. This. I'm just gonna tell y'all this. This is a sad case. Everybody who was there felt this young lady, from the college students to the whole administrators. Everybody dealing with their hotel. Everybody. This not gonna take just no in and on this year to get what they trying to do. It's not gonna take everybody rushing this case. They just need to sit down. Miss Robinson need to go get her some rest. She ain't gonna get no rest. She need to go sit down and let them do their job. Before she have a heart attack, for her blood pressure go up. She don't need to do no more interviews. I were her, I would stop. This lady just lost her daughter. And she repeating herself over and over and oh, she don't need to do on she don't get on nobody platform. She don't on the people she need to talk to at the FBI. Don't say nothing. And daddy need to stay off the internet too. Everything need to just go let them your lawyer do their job. Cause it's a negligence in everything. So when I well to do my conclusion with Nancy Gray ain't saying no nothing no different than I said. And Kanika Jenkins case, a lot of y'all have not been acknowledged for doing a good job with Kanika Jenkins case. Just because you got a small platform. We got to start, all the big platforms need to come together and support all the little bitty platforms so they can get out there in the algorithm. They need to get us out there. We need to pull each other because the small platform got some smart people behind that, behind the scenes. We may not speak investigating terms, but I bet I can solve a problem, a case. It ain't about trying to get nobody like you. It's about getting that information out there. Because a lot of small platforms got some good information out there for these cases now. I don't help Sergeant Mason when she got out there. She ain't talking no different than the way I'm talking. She gonna keep it 100. 100. That's how she gonna keep it. So I just want to come in here and tell all these people who like me and other with their knowledge on the case, y'all doing an awesome job. But it don't take no rocket science and it don't take no Nancy Gray to come on here and tell you nothing about this case right here. Cause she ain't said nothing about this case no more than what we already said. So y'all go back to what you were doing and let's stick to the case so it won't be no distraction. Like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all. Peace.